Good morning, students, and welcome back. Hope you all are fine and safe. Today, we are going to study Science 1. In that, we will study the next few topics of lesson number 4, effects of electric current. That is, heating effect of electric current, magnetic effects of electric current, and right hand thumb rule. Let's study heating effect of electric current and application of heating effect of electric current. An electric current passes through a conductor. Some of heat is generated due to collision occurred between atoms and their electrons. This unavoidable heating can increase the temperature of the components and also alters their properties. However, heating effect of electric current has many useful applications. The most common examples are electric iron, electric toaster, electric oven, electric kettle, and electric heater, etc. An electric bulb consists of filament. This filament becomes hot and emits light. It is made up of a metal with high melting point such as tungsten, whose melting point is 3380 degrees Celsius. Examples 1. The bulb are usually filled with chemically inactive nitrogen and argon, which presents their oxidation gases to prolong the life of filament. 2. An electric iron consists of a coil of high resistance covered by mica sheet and kept inside a heavy metal block. When electric current passes through the coil, it gets heated and can be used for ironing clothes. The mica sheet is a bad conductor of electricity and good conductor of heat. It prevents the current from emerging into the metal and thus protecting the user from getting an electric shock. Questions that can be asked based on the topics are: first one, state the application of heating effect of electric current. Answer: application of heating effect of electric current are electric bulb, electric iron, fuse, electric furnace, etc. Second question, explain the application of heating effect of electric current in an iron. As we have studied the working of iron, you can write this answer for this following question. Now let's see the different types of wire. An open or broken wire is inappropriate and dangerous to use. Question, can you tell why insulation is important? Why wire inside board carry electricity to electrical socket and light a house? Whenever you are plugging electrical appliances, you are connecting in a circuit. And appliances is anything that transfer energy from one form to another. Different countries have different types of plug for connecting the appliances to the mains. Each is the pin in the plug is connected with different types of wire. We are going to look 3 pins plug which are connected to the wire, but 2 pin plugs are pretty much same. If we look inside a plug, we can see 3 different wire. The brown live wire, blue neutral wire, and the green and yellow earth wire. The live wire and neutral wire carry the current around the circuit. Live wire brings the current into the plug. The current is alternating current that moves back and forth 50 times a second. Neutral wire completes the circuit by the current existing the plug. Neutral wire and live wire have potential difference of 220 volt. Many electrical appliances have metal coating. If Loose wire touches metal coating. Anyone who touches the appliances will get electric shock, which is where the each wire comes in. Earth wire is connected to the earth pin, which takes current away from the appliances into the wiring in your house and down to the earth to the house earthing system. So, the current from the earth wire, rather than running you, it move away to the earth. If we touches the appliances, we do not get shock. The earth pin on the plug is longer than the neutral and live pin. Therefore, whenever we plug in the plug, the earth pin always connect to the socket first, providing the earthing safety. Now let's study about fuse. The fuse is a very thin wire between live terminal and live pin. It has very low melting point. If too large current flows through the fuse, then the wire heats up and melts, thus breaking the circuit. Which is why you hear the phrase, the fuse have blown. If there is a gap in the circuit, the electricity cannot flow and the devices will not work, but the user is safe. The main role of fuse is to prevent the fire starting due to too large current. Another safety further is outer insulation of wire attached to plug. Plastic is an electric insulator where electricity cannot travel through it. If electrical wires are surrounded by plastic covering, then they are safe to touch. If there is a break in plastic or it is damaged, anyone come in contact with the wire inside, they will get an electric shock. In case if in your phone charger have a cut, then replace it for the safety measure. Different countries have slightly different color combination for this wire, but they are pretty much same. In very easy way to remember the color of the wire, in 3-pin plug, take same letter of the color, that is in blue, L is equal to left, in brown, R is equal to right, and in stripped, T is equal to top. So here we have our current carrying in live and neutral wire and our protective earth wire and wire stopping fuse. Now let us study the next topic, magnetic effect of electric current. When an electric current is passed through a wire, it behaves like a magnet. Let us perform a simple experiment to understand it. Take a thin insulated copper wire and fix it in the north-south direction. Place a compass needle, which is a tiny magnet, under the wire. Connect the two ends of the wire to a battery when no current flow in the wire. The magnetic needle is parallel to the wire and points in the usual north-south direction. The needle gets deflected in north-south position when current is passed through the wire. When electric current is switched off, the needle returns to its original position. This shows that an electric current produces a magnetic field around it. Now let's study magnetic field around a straight conductor. Magnetic field around a straight conductor can be understood by the following activity. Take a flat cardboard, cover it with a white sheet of paper. In the middle of the cardboard, make a hole and through it pass a thick wire and connect the end of the wire to dry cell using connecting wire. Now, plot magnetic lines of force around the conductor with the help of plotting compass. It is observed that the line of force are in the form of concentric circles. The direction of the line of force will be clockwise. The experiment is repeated again, but now the current is passed in the opposite direction as shown in the figure. then the line of force will be in anti-clockwise direction. If the strength of the current is increased, then the number of lines of force around the conductor increases. This in turn increases the magnetic strength of the conductor. From this experiment, we can conclude that the direction of the current shown in the circuit is its conventional direction. Student, always remember that a magnetic field is produced around a straight current carrying conductor. If the current is unchanged, this magnetic field reduces as the distance from the wire increases. Therefore, the concentric circles representing the magnetic lines of the force are shown bigger and rarefied as the distance from the wire increases. If the current through the wire is increases, the intensity of the magnetic field increases. Now, let's study the last topic for today, that is right hand thumb rule. In the previous experiment, we have studied that a magnetic field is produced around a straight current carrying conductor. We also saw that magnetic field lines is represented by concentric circles. Now we will study the convenient rule for finding magnetic field produced by a current, that is right hand thumb rule. Imagine that you have held a pen as a conductor in your right hand. Now students, it can be represented in two different directions. It is possible that magnetic field may be in right direction or in left direction. Now, how to remember which direction is correct? So, for this we will use new rule, that is right hand thumb rule. It states that if we catches the wire or conductor with right hand such that the thumb points the direction of current, in this position magnetic field will be in right direction. Now, if we reverse the direction of the current, then we can observe that the thumb represents that the current is moving in downward direction and the forefinger points towards the left side. Therefore, magnetic field will also plot towards the left side. Therefore, by using right hand thumb rule, we can find the direction of the magnetic field lines. Hope you have understood the topic. So students, today we have studied heating effect of electric current, magnetic effects of electric current and right hand thumb rule. Today's homework is that to find out the right hand thumb rule is called Maxwell corkscrew rule. What is the corkscrew rule? Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.